Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In it, forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Ayo out there with ball. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Well, Clark, we've got two teams here that have serious depth. They don't need to rely solely on their starters.
You're exactly right. That's a value-added luxury that's actually becoming more and more prevalent. It also makes each team a little more unpredictable offensively. When you've got that kind of versatility and depth, anybody can step up on any given night.
Now here's Butler. Green, a screen. Butler, that one's good.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Here's McDaniels. Back to ball. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Butler with the bucket.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Over Butler. Edwards can't hit.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. High post Green. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Curry drives in. Butler against Edwards. And again, Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 9 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Ball outside. Three-pointer. On target from range. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Sinks the tray.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Outside Curry, fires the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
All no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grip.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
First free throw is good. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Butler surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game from deep. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Curry with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Podziemski. Here's the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Pulls it from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Got it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors lead by 10. Curry looking it over. Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Takes a step back. Here's Butler. He's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? There's Ball with a 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 9.
Sneaking out to the corner. Can't lose LaMelo. He'll make you pay if you do.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Porzingis. Outside. Green. Butler up top. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's Ball. He's got 9. DeSumo outside. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got 13 now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The three from Ball. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Curry. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Gobert.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in for Podziemski. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shannon comes in for LaMelo Ball. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Melton against Edwards. And the bucket is good. He's got 5.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Curry passes to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Melton outside. Jacks up a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels up top. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. To the inside. Here's Anderson. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Porzingis. Outside Curry. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 5 points.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Down low. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's McDaniels. Off target with the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Melton finds Curry. Now Porzingis. Melton on the wing. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Back to Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Payton. 1:41 left to play in the first. Ball taking his time here. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Curry against Ball. Now here's Horford. Defense right on him. Melton outside. Horford inside. And he buries his first look.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
Ball passes to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 15.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Can't hit it from 12 feet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Melton. Lets the three fly. The kick out. Curry. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. 15 points in the game.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Edwards looking for an opening. Shoots over Melton. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Santos in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. These are his first free throws of the game.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Green's checked in for Minnesota. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Highland. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Horford, a screen on Green. And here's Butler outside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Highland. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Butler. 18 points for him. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
The three from Ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Butler. Give him 20. Melton, right side. This one for three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Ball outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Pass to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 22 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Green. Green, a screen. The three from Ball. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 22. Pass to Santos. Ball with a steal. Anderson with it. Payton covering. Ball outside. From downtown. Ball with another miss. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. The shot misses. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Ball outside. There's the three. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. Melton up top, guarded by Edwards. Now here's Butler, tightly guarded. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Aggressive move that time by Butler, not shying away from the contact. He felt it, just played through it.
Takes a three. Warriors with the rebound. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Now, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Shoots off the step back. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's Horford on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 17.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The three from Ball. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Inside, ball with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards with it, and Melton picks him up defensively.
You know, the defense locked so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry passes to Horford. Here's Santos. No points yet. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Santos. Melton outside. Horford, a screen on ball. Pass to Horford. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out. Timberwolves shooting only 36% during the second. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted.
Shannon's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Curry finds Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Graham?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert's checked in for Shannon. McDaniels comes in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. That's good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside, Anderson. Outside, Edwards. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. Anderson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pajimski with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Butler. Count it. Good.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 31 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Dosunmu. No made baskets yet. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Here's the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And he makes a first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 15, Gui Santos.
Outside Podziemski. Now Curry. He's covered by Dosunmu. Curry, no good. Timberwolves shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Gobert passes to Edwards. To the inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves shooting at 45% of the game so far. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Gobert. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gobert's got 6 points.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Dosunmu outside. Outside McDaniels. From downtown. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got in his second bucket.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Pass to Porzingis. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. Curry's shot is off. Anderson inside, working on Green. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Santos. Knocks it down from distance. Santos has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Edwards. Dosunmu outside. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
3 points.
Daniels with the big answer.
29 seconds left in the second. Here's Santos. And here is Green. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And they get it back. Goes back up. And no good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Minnesota shooting about 47%, a nice number. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dosunmu, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Green. Pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 27.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Tries to break his ice. Edwards, no good. The Warriors shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Back to Green, going inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like when Green looks to score on the drive, even when the D is right on him.
Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. The 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green in the post. McDaniels covering, and that one's good. Green's got 6.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards against Butler. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Butler. To the middle. Gobert inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here's Podziemski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Curry. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Now here's Edwards to stop the drought. Back to Dosunmu. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Steps back. Here's Ball. And it falls all over the rim and in. Ball's got 23 points.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Left side, Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Let's keep it going for your award.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
One shot.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And that one falls for Ball.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 5. Green, a screen. 4-3, sinks the tray. Pajemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ball. He's got 26.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Green, the pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 30 points.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 8 now. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Ball passes to Edwards to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler against Edwards. Butler passes to Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 8.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Ball into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assisted
And
by
that's now 28 points for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
Now here's Curry. Give him 30. Knocks down the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Edwards. Looking to get it going. Good on the bucket. He's got 14.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Dosunmu outside. Now here's Edwards. Butler covering. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Edwards, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And there's the drive. Butler passes to Green. Gobert against Curry. Green in the post. Give him 8 points now. And they pick up 2. Green's got 8 here in this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. They get it again. Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And then for Minnesota, Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Highland in for Ball. And the free throw, no good.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Here's Santos. Pass to Payton. Here's Santos. He's guarded by Highland. Melton against Edwards. Melton misses. Minnesota shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Anderson with a screen. Outside, Highland. Back to Gobert. Warriors with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Melton outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Melton's got 5 now.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Here's Shannon. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Spencer. Back to Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Santos. Launches it. Anderson pulls it down. Left side, Highland. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Melton with the ball. He's got 5. Tries the spin move. Horford with it, and it's Gobert picking him up.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of
At the line for 2.
Al's game.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Horford.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had. That's
also good, so he hits both free throws. The Timberwolves shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Shannon. Highland with a screen on Payton. Here's Shannon. Back to Highland. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Williams is checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark's checked in. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Melton passes to Horford. Outside, Williams. From deep, Melton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. Williams passes to Melton. 34 seconds left in the third. Williams against Clark. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Santos. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Santos has got 6.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Shannon. To win the cold spell. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance. Ball's got 31 points.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Pass to Santos. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in.
One shot.
All right, Clark, what do you expect to see when Josh Green is on the floor?
Well, in any and every role he has, he's going to give you everything he's got. But I think his best role is as defensive stopper. 6'5", good wingspan, good strength. He can guard a number of positions.
Now here's Melton. Horford, a screen on Highland. Back to Horford. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Outside, Highland. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Green. And here's Highland. Melton covers. Highland misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Payton. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Payton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Horford can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
a circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Screen by Post. Melton outside. That three's off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Off the mark there with a three. The Warriors shooting the ball 70% in this game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Payton passes to Horford. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nothing like composure, and Al Horford has a lot of it, especially when he's fighting the shot clock.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Warriors ball.
Spencer's checked in for Coach. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Melton. Horford outside. Back to Melton. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Back to Green. Green, a screen. Ball way outside. Minnesota again missing.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Horford, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Horford from outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that one drops.
Mellow ball.
Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Here's Santos. Pass to Spencer. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's Ball. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds Ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Shannon. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Melton outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Gobert passes to Ball. Now Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Horford outside. Here's Payton. And the Warriors miss again. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Ball outside. Picked by Gobert. Ball no good. The Warriors shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Melton. still need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Melton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Shannon. Outside Edwards. Now Ball. Melton covers. Ball against Melton from the high post. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Melton passes to Payton. Pass to Santos. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Ball.
Warriors foul. Will Richard.
Jones, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Dosunmu in for Shannon. Now here's Edwards. There's Ball with a 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
3.
Edwards got 8 assists here tonight.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Jones. Back to Payton. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Melton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Whether he's on or off the ball, Melton's a threat.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Back to Ball. Now Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Outside Payton. McDaniels against Jones. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Outside Jones. The 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball outside. Back to Edwards. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Ball. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Melton passes to Payton. Here's the pick. Here's Santos. Guarded by Edwards. Horford can't hit. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Melton passes to Payton. Back to Melton. Payton with a screen on Ball. From deep, Melton, and the three-pointer goes.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Jones. "52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to McDaniels. It's good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Melton outside. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Dosunmu. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Edwards can't hit. Now Post. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. Yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.